Hello, my Taco Buddies. I'm Hermit Frost, and this is the Taco Weekly. And today I am here to review Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, episode 87. I'm sorry, you guys. I was actually planning on doing something with my latest video. That being said, that's a freaking robot, guys. That's awesome. That being said, I was going to actually buy the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game for the PS4. I was going to do a Let's Play from now on. Me in the corner playing Yu-Gi-Oh! While I review it, yada yada yada, so on and so forth. I wanted to give my channel a new kind of feel or whatnot. I wanted to make it feel different from all the other YouTube Yu-Gi-Oh! Reviewers. That being said, let me get on into this review, y'all. Unaware that Roger has planted a device in his helmet, Yuya informs Crow, who no longer feels animosity towards Yuya following his duel with Shay about Roger's ambitions and begins his duel with him. Crow creates an opportunity for Yuya to reach the council building to rescue his friends, but Roger activates the device that sends electric shocks to Yuya's brain. With his mind linked with Yugo, Yuri, and Yuto, Yuya suddenly becomes hostile against Crow and summons Odd-Eyes, Pendulum Dragon, and Dark Rebellion exceeds Dragon. And oh my fucking goodness, this episode, you would think the hype train continues, you guys, but in all honesty, it just fucking started. Because when have you ever seen Yuya link up with all three of them simultaneously and create an even more badass version of Shadow or Dark Yuya in the process? Never have you fucking seen it happen so far. Well, to my knowledge, I have not seen him go that badass yet. And I fucking love this episode. It took me by surprise. I didn't expect Crow to just be all like, "You son of a bitch, you was with them." It was fucking funny. That being said, oh my goodness, last week's episode, it was crazy as well. We get to see Rira stop being a little pussy. He went straight up savage mode. He summoned an Exceeds monster. He summoned a Fusion monster. He summoned a Synchro monster. Fusion, Synchro, and Exceeds monster in one duel. Hands down, you get my respect. What about you? You get your respect? I know he does. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Get out of here then. But with that being said, you guys, I love this episode because we saw a lot of fucking characters. We saw Roger, we saw the Council, we saw Rira, we saw Tsukikage, we saw Yuya, Yuri, Yuto, and Yugo. We saw Selena, Yuzu. I believe I said Yuzu already. Well, who fucking cares, right? And a lot of shit just went down. The duel, no one expected that shit to happen so soon. As a viewer, I thought they was gonna wait like a few fucking episodes for them to even go into the semifinals match. I thought we were gonna get a little backstory from the other characters, pretty much saying, "Hey, what do we do now?" Then that's what you thought, but I honestly didn't expect these guys to pretty much go all, "Hey, let's start this fucking duel now." And Yuya and Crow, they just kind of pissed me off with that whole performance-like thing in the beginning of this episode, because I was just looking like, rip each other's fucking arms off or something. And I got what the fuck I wanted, because at the end of the day, Yuya had his primal instincts triggered by Roger's helmet, and he pretty much is gonna fucking kill Crow in that duel. And the one thing that I don't like is they spoiled it. Oh my goodness. Please, whoever's doing these episodes, good job, but you gotta stop fucking giving us the mystery, the magic, everything. You always do that shit. You ruin it for us in next week's episode predictions. Pretty much saying, "Hey, I'm Sora, Crow. I don't know how, but I'm reaching out to you. Can you please save Yuya?" I'm just looking like, oh my fucking goodness, why would you do that? And all while this is happening, Akaba Reggie, he's fucking surrounded in that building. And what's his name? Sergi, whatever his name is, he's about to go full on assault on Akaba Reggie, and that shit is fucking crazy. And yeah, shit is just going down in this episode. They're telling multiple stories That's why they split up all the characters to tell multiple stories and make this episode great. I love when they do that. Don't sit all the characters in one part and just, hey, we're all together. Everything's dapper and chipper. Oh, yeah. And that's what I like about it. All these characters are split up. They have their own problem, have their own bullshit to fucking fix. They got Yuzu. They got Selena. Why not just leave? But they know if they leave, they'll just get followed back to the standard dimension. And I honestly feel like they spent too much time in the synchro dimension. That's just me. They spent too much fucking time there. They spent like almost of all 2015 in the synchro dimension. But with that being said, next week's episode we're going to see Odd Eye's Dark Rebellious Dragon, and it is going to look bad ass. And we already know that Sora's on his way. He's trying to snap Yuya back into reality. And what else happened? There was so much shit happening in this episode. It was fucking crazy. Roger, he just said, you think you won? I'm the juggernaut, bitch. That's his attitude right now. I fucking love it. He just looking like, you think you won? Okay. I don't care how good of a man you are, Yuya. Every man, would you stop it? Stop it. Stop it. Every man has a primal instinct, and when you punish him long enough, it will come about. Yuya, Yuto, Yuri, and Yugo, consciousness are all combined. He is about to let out some fucking rage. Shit is about to go down, and I love that shit. That being said, you guys, oh my goodness. Was it just me? Or did you guys, when you looked at, Yuto, Yugo, the purple hair. Yuto, I always get those two fucking confused. Yuto, the one that was the original owner of Dark Rebellious Dragon. Yuto, I believe his name is Yuto. Yeah, it's Yuto. It's fucking confusing ass names. Yuto, right? When you looked at Yuto, when they were all combining consciousness, did it at one point, you gotta rewatch that episode, when they were all combining their consciousness, at one point, Yuto's body looked at solid, like he had a fucking body, like he wasn't a spirit, it was actually fucking Yuto. And I'm just looking like, where the fuck is that nigga at? But with that being said, you guys, you gotta rewatch it, you gotta see it for yourselves. You might just think I'm lying bullshitting to you. I can't wait for next week's episode. That being said, sorry for this late review, but I had to wait on the camera, so on and so forth. Get out of here. I had to wait for the camera, and I actually got to buy the new Yu-Gi-Oh game for the PS4 itself, so I can do the Let's Plays and review at the same damn time. At the same damn time! My shit gonna look different from everybody's. I'm gonna make sure of it. But with that being said, you guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, share the video. This is SHAREfactory. You are watching Otaku Weekly. It's time for you to go up, man. This is SHAREfactory. You're watching Otaku Weekly. Over and out. Peace.